Well, good morning. It's August 6th, I think. Man, oh, the light is kind of diffused out here this morning. A little different. Probably because there's something in the air blocking the total sun. The sun's going to come up somewhere up here. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning, and the lake is getting pretty full again after a couple of rains. And you can hear it going down the spillway.
Morning.
Morning. Whew. Catch my breath there. You've been watching the story out at Big Bear Lake in California, Southern California, in the San Bernardino Mountains, kind of above LA or above San Bernardino. I don't know if they're called the San Bernardino Mountains, are they? Mount Baldy's above them. We've been up that way. It's beautiful country. Morning. And there's a pair of eagles out there, and actually she's not there right now. Jackie and Shadow, Luna, and I forget the other little one, but apparently the two offspring have left the nest, left the nesting area like they commonly do. Excuse me. Woo! Not quite as humid as yesterday. So the two young ones have left, it looks like, and the female, Jackie, is still in veterinary care in Ohio, about 4 hours away from the nest. And there was a not so encouraging report yesterday that she's not getting better. I don't know if they said she was getting worse, but she's not getting better. She's having trouble making oxygen, really, I guess. I don't know a lot about the structure and bones. Anyway, they're doing all kinds of testing and checking, and some advanced testing. And I get to thinking about how much we feel the pain of these creatures. When you start to feel it, it's because you've humanized them. We call it anthropomorphism. And that's sort of turning animals into humans. And that's pretty common. These guys are walking right next to a great blue heron down there. There's another one down yonder. Anyway, that one's just sitting there. Oop. There he goes. Gonna walk away a little bit. We've got quite a few great blues this year. We had 5 last year that hung around, and we've got 5 this year, we think. We have no way of knowing if they're the same. Anyway, they're a magnificent bird. I don't think you can see it with this small camera. It's down there. Debbie got pictures of it. We'll put it on some of our websites. Homes Lake Walkabout. And we anthropomorphize. I can't say the word. We humanize these creatures, and then we start to feel like they're closer to us. And that's one of the reasons why they don't take the name of the eagle, Jackie, and use it. They give her a number. Because healthcare workers, whether they're human or animal, they learn to keep a certain kind of distance. Unless you're in the healthcare field, nursing, doctoring, chaplaincy, like my work was, you don't usually get it. You have to keep a certain kind of distance, otherwise you get a lot of spillover grief and sadness. And you get it anyway. There's nothing you can do about it, totally. But you you try not to get overwhelmed by it. You get a lot of secondary grief, grief that comes off of all the patients that you work with. And that affects you after a while. It affected me after 8 years of chaplaincy work. I had spent so much time around the dying, those that had died, those that are grieving. I had to take a step back and kind of recompute, take a break from it. And that's pretty normal. There's nothing wrong with that. That's because I spent so much time close to these people. And that takes a lot out of you. Or that can be quite a struggle. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to do. But you also have to take care of yourself and your family. Called that self-care. And you got to do that too. So that's what we're doing these days. A lot of self-care. It's good for us. It allows us to get back into the swing and the rhythms of life. And you got these two birds out there, and we think of our two here. And we don't see a lot of Abby. I saw Edward yesterday in that tree over there, actually. I don't see him today. But we've got our resident pair, and we've anthropomorphized them, calling them Edward and Abby, which is a fairly human thing to do. It's nothing evil or bad about it. It just means that you're investing more of your life into their lives. And when they struggle, you feel some of their struggles too. So it's an interesting process. Grief is the pain you feel when you lose something. You can lose a job, you can lose a way of life, you can lose a home, you can lose a property, you can lose something, you can lose a friend, a loved one, spouse, child. And all these losses have perhaps different levels of pain associated with them. And that pain leads you to try to recover, and that's called bereavement. Bereavement is the process of recovering from the loss. You don't get over it, you don't forget, but you learn to go back on to being a productive citizen again. Yeah, they've been working on the beach here, cleaning it up. All right. I'm going to get down this hill carefully because it can be quite slippery. And you don't want to lose me, right? Be grieving for days. Alrighty. So that's what's going on with those eagles. And we haven't seen much of Abby, maybe once or twice. So we're starting to worry about her. We're feeling that anticipatory grief, perhaps you'd call it. And you gotta deal with that too. Anyway, that's what's going on with the human animal relationship. And the more you invest in them, the more you're likely to feel some of that grief as well. All right, I'll talk to you later.